Alan, tell me about Stolen Kingdom, which is playing at the Slamdance Film Festival.
Yeah, so look, this movie came at the right time with me just getting back from my vacation at Walt Disney World. This is the story of these adventurers, these fans who decide to make the Disney magic they've experienced all their lives and take it to the logical next step. And for some, it was jumping off rides and getting pictures with the animatronics. For others, it was sneaking onto a roller coaster late at night and climbing Mount Everest at Expedition Everest and looking for the Yeti at the end. And for others, it was about making money, about stealing things, a cast member stealing ride manuals here and there, and then just that obsession going further and further and trying to steal the bigger and better items, culminating in the theft of the audio animatronic character Buzzy from Cranium Command at Epcot at the Wonders of Life showcase, which I miss dearly. So this documentary basically documents the people who have been kind of on the forefront of sneaking behind the scenes at Disney and their adventures and their exploits.
This documentary is epic. It's partly an archival documentary, and it uses footage shot by Disney fans who did things like they stayed overnight in the park, eluded security to go into rides that weren't functioning. They did things like they got off the ride when they weren't supposed to and went exploring. And you see through the footage that was shot over, God, it's got to be back like 20 plus years ago.
Yeah.
Where they would get off the ride. Like camcorder footage. Like, it's incredible what they discovered. And they would steal little things here and there and sell them on the black market auction market of Disney. You can actually go and bid on things like old rides or benches or things that have been at Disney World or Disneyland. They throw that stuff away. So these are Disney fans that went too far. And in a way, it's like the Ocean's 11 of Disney World, where this character is stolen and then sold. He just went missing. Now, the ride was not functioning. It was a retired attraction.
Yeah.
But oh my God, this doc, it's riveting. It's riveting. And they interview fans. There's some people who refuse to be interviewed for the doc. And we're going to talk to the filmmaker, Joshua Bailey. So look for the interview. But my God, I was blown away by this doc. The dedication to do this was incredible. And we'll talk to the filmmaker shortly. But wow, this is honestly, this is the best doc I've seen this year. And I don't see, and this will cause controversy. It's not available to the public. It's only premiered at Slamdance, but holy cow, amazing. Alan, your comments and review.
If I'm not mistaken, it might be on the Slamdance channel because the festival's still going on.
So subscribe to the Slamdance app.
Yeah, I think it's $10. I think it's $10.
You can watch it now, but only for like the next 10 days. So limited time. Anyways, I don't want to get into a plug, but Alan, I love the doc. Yeah. Best doc I've seen this year. And everything I loved. It's so fast paced. We'll watch the trailer later. I want to show the trailer.
Yeah.
But holy cow, this was amazing. I can't wait to talk to Josh.
Yeah, I mean, this held a lot of nostalgia for me because one of the two rides that were kind of featured in this, actually 3 rides or attractions that featured in this was Horizons over at Epcot. I loved Horizons, and I rode that thing many times back in the day. Cranium Command, a stupid show, but you know, you had this animatronic hanging over you, and that's the one that got stolen, the little Buzzy there. And then Discovery Island, which I actually learned photography, learned professional photography on Discovery Island because I attended Disney Adult Fantasy Camp. And they gave me a bag full of camera lenses and film and took me to Discovery Island and taught me how to shoot nature photography there. And to see them on display here is incredible, because it's like, boy, I could have done that. I could have done these things. And then it harkens back to a time when YouTube wasn't exactly a thing. We could camcorders. No one was filming anything on their phone in this one. And then the reality that Disney didn't have cameras everywhere. In fact, they had cameras barely anywhere. And the fact that these guys would go on Horizon, they would jump off halfway through. They would explore for about an hour, getting pictures, getting photos, and then jump back on the ride and get off. And no one knew a thing what they were doing. And all the evidence that all these guys had against them were when they finally posted it on the web or on YouTube or something. They essentially, every one of them turned themselves in, because Disney had no idea what was going on. And to me, that's the most fascinating, and just the fact that there are fans who could just outsmart Disney like this.
And the fact that this was done, with camcorders, not phone footage, done at a time when security was not so tight. They didn't have cameras everywhere. That a Disney fan could just stay in the park after it closed and go exploring. It's like cave diving, but in like attractions. It's like the fact that it took like this long for this stuff to come out. And apparently there are whole YouTube channels, I don't know how many are up anymore, that have a lot of this footage.
Let me address this, because so I saw the film just after you saw it and thought it was amazing. So I'm telling my wife yesterday about this movie and go, oh, I saw this amazing documentary about Disney and people who snuck behind. And my wife she interrupts me and says, oh yeah, I see people on YouTube do that all the time. And she mentions people like Aaron the Woo and other people. Those people are in this documentary. My wife had been watching these guys' videos forever, for years, and I didn't even know it until now. So in terms of, these guys got in trouble a long time ago, but they're, we did that story about Disney adults. This is Disney adultism at its finest.
This is the extreme Disney adults that they will put themselves, put their lives in danger. You see in some of the footage, it's kind of scary. A guy climbed up one of the rides and saw what do they call that? The like the Wampa-like creature. What's that?
Oh, it was the Yeti from Expedition.
Yeah, the Yeti climbed up that roller coaster, like not in a ride, like just climbing. So you see this footage, it's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I love this doc. Can't wait to talk to Josh.
Yeah.
And strong recommendation. Best doc I've seen this year. Yes, it's early in the year, but I'm not going to forget this one when it comes to award this. This will not win Oscars for various reasons. In a way, some could argue, and we'll talk to Josh, does it encourage people to do this? I don't know, but I think the doc is very responsible. But what a fantastic movie. Alan, final thoughts. We'll go to comments.
Yeah, you talked about the danger. I think more people were afraid that they would get banned from Disney for life, and many of them did. Documentary also shows that one of them, I think it was Aaron the Woo or something like that. It was, he didn't participate because he just got back into Disney's good graces. They unbanned him, and so he didn't want to. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to get caught up in it or get rebanned.
Some people refuse to be interviewed for the doc, but strong recommend. Alan, what do you think?
Yeah, very much so. Just the stories alone, definitely recommend.